Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, we meet again. This time, our discussion is about simple present tense. One of the first verb tense typically English students learn is the simple present tense. Salah satu tenses awal yang biasanya dipelajari pembelajar bahasa Inggris adalah simple present tense. It is often used to describe what we do frequently. Simple present tense ini sering digunakan untuk mendeskripsikan apa yang kita lakukan berulang-ulang. Adverbs of frequency like always, sometimes, usually, etc. are often used to indicate a habit expressed in simple present sentences. Kata keterangan frekuensi seperti always, sometimes, usually, dan lain-lain sering digunakan untuk mengindikasikan ungkapan-ungkapan dalam kalimat simple present tense. The structure is, rumusnya adalah 1. For affirmative sentence, untuk kalimat afirmasi atau positif, rumusnya subject plus verb plus object. Example, contoh, I watch a movie. I subject, watch verb, a movie object. You watch a movie. We watch a movie. They watch a movie. From the above examples, we can see that for subject I, you, we, and they, the verb is watch, without any additional s. Untuk subjek I, you, we, dan they, kata kerjanya adalah watch atau kata kerja dasar tanpa adanya tambahan apapun, seperti s atau es. Let's take a look at the other example with different subjects. Sekarang mari kita lihat contoh yang lain dengan subjek yang berbeda. He watches a movie. She watches a movie. So we can conclude that if the subject I, you, we, and they, the verb is without s or es. Jadi kita bisa menyimpulkan bahwa jika subjeknya I, you, we, dan they, maka kata kerjanya tanpa adanya tambahan s atau es. And if the subject is the third person singular like he, she, or it, then s or es is added after the verb. Number 2, negative sentences. The structure is subject plus do or does plus verb plus object. Example, I do not speak Chinese. You do not speak Chinese. We do not speak Chinese. They do not speak Chinese. He does not speak Chinese. She does not speak Chinese. It does not speak Chinese. 3 interrogative sentences. The structure is do or does plus subject plus verb plus object plus interrogative mark. Example, do I speak English? Do you speak English? Do we speak English? Do they speak English? Does he speak English? Does she speak English? Does it speak English? 4 simple present tense in non-verbal sentences. The auxiliary verbs which are used are am, are, is. 1. Affirmative sentence. The formula is subject plus am or are or is plus predicate. Example, I'm a diligent student. You are a diligent student. We are diligent students. They are diligent students. He is a diligent student. She is a diligent student. It is a smart deer. From the above examples, we can conclude that am with I, you, we, they with are, he, she, and it with is. Next, negative sentences. The formula is subject plus auxiliary verb plus not plus predicate. Example, I'm not a singer. You are not a singer. We are not singers. They are not singers. He is not a singer. She is not a singer. It is not a singer. 4 interrogative expressions. The formula is, rumusnya adalah auxiliary am or are or is plus subject plus predicate. Example, am I a happy student? Are you a happy student? Are we happy students? Are they happy students? Is he a happy student? Is she a happy student? Is it a heavy rain? Now we discuss about the usage. The simple present tense is used to 1. Express habits, mengungkapkan kebiasaan. Example, on Sundays I usually eat fried rice for breakfast. Number 2. Express general truth, mengungkapkan kebenaran umum. Example, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Air mendidih pada suhu 100 derajat Celcius. Number 3. Express repeated action. 3. Mengungkapkan kebiasaan yang berulang. Example, he goes to work by car. 4. Express unchanging situation. 4. Mengungkapkan situasi yang tidak berubah. Example, I live in Kediri. 5. Express feeling, mengungkapkan perasaan. Example, I feel happy. Number 6. Give instruction or direction, mengungkapkan instruksi atau arahan. Example, you walk for 200 meters, then you turn left. 7. To express fixed arrangements, present or future. Yang ketujuh, untuk mengungkapkan jadwal yang sudah pasti, masa sekarang atau masa yang akan datang. Example, your exam starts at 9 a.m. Number 8. To express future time after some conjunction. After, when, before, as soon as, until. Example, he will give it to you when you come next Saturday. Note, catatan, in the third person singular, the verb always ends in s. Example, he wants, she needs, he gives, she thinks. Verbs ending in y, the third person changes the y to ies. Untuk kata kerja orang ketiga tunggal, rubahlah huruf y menjadi ies. Example, fly becomes flies. Exception, pengecualian. If there is a vowel before the y, example, play becomes plays. Pray becomes praise. Y tidak dirubah menjadi ies apabila jatuh setelah huruf vokal seperti a. Add es to verbs ending in double s, x, sh, and ch. Example, he passes, he fixes, it pushes, he catches. That's all our discussion about simple present tense today. Semoga bermanfaat. See you soon and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.